Hi. Hi everyone. We have a problem. We have, uh, I don't know if it is a serious problem or not, but we have a problem in computer games. Okay? That, computer games nature and ideology, if this is an appropriate word, at the period of 18s and 19s and maybe 17s also, that nature or the nature at or in that periods uh, are or is a special nature. Okay, so we know computer games also games of devices like Atari, things like that, and the SNES. I don't remember the exact name of the SNES or something like that. It was a device like Atari for video games. So anyway, the game's nature at that time, 17s, 18s, 19s, and maybe in 2000, 2000 year, things like that, periods like that. At that period, we have a special nature for games. We have special ideology, special philosophy. This is the word philosophy. We have philosophy, okay, kind of philosophy for that kind of games. Why I'm saying this? Because now when we see the advertisements of the modern games, yeah, these games need high computers, okay, high machines, to make the user be able to play them. Okay, but this is not the problem. The problem is not the problem of the abilities of the hardware of your PC. The problem is in the philosophy in the game itself, the philosophy and ideology of the game itself. uh, we not take a big difference, some big difference. I think that I can call it big difference between the philosophy of current games and the games of 17s and 18s, 19s, that periods. There is a big difference. So when we think in this matter, we want to analyze something. We know that at that period, someone was controlling the market of games. Okay, was controlling the industry of games. Okay, someone like Masons, for example, maybe Masons were controlling the games industry at that periods. But now, because making games is not or making games industry isn't easy isn't easy or simple thing. Of course, that you can program small games, normal games. There is no problem. you can program some big games, games like Kane, Commander Kane, games like maybe a team can program something like Dom 1, Dom 2, things like that. Okay, you can program big games, but you program a non systematic games. This is an important concept, or this is an important point. Systematic games. Okay, of course you can say the games of 17s, 18s, and 19s are simple games, or you can call it simple games. Simple games in their stories, in their idea, in their how to play them, things like that. But that games have a philosophy. That games have that games are systematic games. Okay, that games are systematic games. Although you see them you see them simple games. So it doesn't matter that they are simple games, but they are systematic games. Someone was controlling the game industry at that time, and that someone knows the secrets of making games. This is important, and this is the point I want to talk about. Why it is related to this question? Why the nature now of the current games is so different? Okay, I think that we have two possibilities. We have two possibilities. The first possibility, is that that someone who was controlling the games industry is changed now, or lost the controlling. Okay, so we have new guys controlling the games industry. So we have new philosophy. We have non-systematic games. Okay, they don't know the deep secrets of programming and deep secrets of games making. So we have a different nature of games. Okay, it doesn't matter that you see the new games so attractive or have high graphics. It doesn't matter. The matter is these games don't have philosophy. These games non-systematic games. Okay, this is the first possibility, that that someone who was controlling the games industry lost the control now. The other possibility is that that someone didn't lose the controlling of games industry, but the new generations of kids and the players, we have new generations. These new generations have different nature. Okay, we have new people now. We have new young people. We have new players. Those players and those new generations have so different nature, other than the people of that periods, the periods of 17s and 18s and 19s. So the maker now, or that someone who is still controlling the games industry, start he start or they start to make games games that with a compatibility with the new nature of the new generations. Okay, and I think this second possibility is so close to be true, or is so close to be true. Okay. Anyway, the computer games in general, the computer market in general, and the computer games market especially are huge, are huge. So we don't have one maker, we don't have one source, we don't have source now. We have many sources, especially that now everyone knows computers now are in every home. Anyone can learn computer. So we see new companies, new programmers, new philosophies, new schools. Okay, so we have new sources, but at the time of 17th, 18th, 19th, we have limited sources. We have few sources. Those sources were the father of the games industry. But now we have many sources. We can call this result a third possibility. So we have a possibility that the basic or the main source of the old periods lost the control. Now we have the possibility of that we have new generations of people and players. So the maker is still controlling, but they start to make games with nature that appropriate with the new generations of people. The third possibility that we have now many sources, because anyone can learn a computer, anyone can invade computer industry. So we have many sources, not only the main source, that all the main source we know and we are familiar with. I think it's enough for here. Thank you.